Baptized the Badge of Blessed Assurance, some 9 new members have gained admission into the Christian Men Fellowship C.M.F movement of the Njembeng congregation in the Meta Presbytery of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, the PCC. They were dedicated on Sunday, June 1st, 2025, after successfully undergoing and completing their training and also passing the dedication test.
We have the maps. That is the MAPS. M stands for the motto, A stands for the aim, and P is the promise, and S is the salutation. And then we left from that one, we went to the grouping of colors. You know, the C.M.F has 5 major colors, which they have to identify and then say what they stand for according to the C.M.F. Then after that, we had identification of the symbols and signs that are on the uniform, like the net, the fish, the men, the air, the sea, and so on. Then we equally ended up with the seal or the emblem or the logo of the C.M.F, which they had to describe it, and they described it successfully. Then before giving their final pledge, the pledge is just like a solemn declaration, which they did, and we handed them to the pastor.
For quite a long time now, such an occasion had not taken place within the church, reason why hundreds of Christians drawn plus from other denominations came to witness the event. A number of challenges accounted for why it took the church this long to dedicate new members into the C.M.F.
It was a difficult period because the program was too long, some waited for long and they were almost giving up. But finally they came to realize that it was an election year, so there was no way for election to be conducted. Some they were irregular. We really had members who are doing various walks of life. It was not easy for them to come. And we realized that another major challenge was money. They needed money to pay for some their dues and so on. So it was not easy to bring these people together. But finally, God helped us. We were able to bring them when we finally had the final date to admit them today.
While praising them for the decision taken to belong, the officiating minister further called on the newly dedicated to fish more men, not only for the movement but also for the church in general, a call that was corroborated by the movement's congregational president, who beckoned on their families, relatives and loved ones to support them as they embark on this new journey of their Christian life.
We thank God for these 9 new members, fishers of men, and as they themselves testify that they have come in order that they can add some salt and add some value to the C.M.F movement of this congregation, we support them in that message and in that endeavor, and also tell them that the prophet Jeremiah has assured us, as God laid it in his heart, to tell the people that God has a plan, and the plan is a better one. So we call them to go out there with the plan and walk in the plan of God. And that is to be done in their families, in the church itself, in the community, wherever they belong, all walks of life, where they are, as they serve in their various offices, they have to carry that zeal, and that plan of God should still work for them everywhere.
Their parents, their spouses should give us a good support. Our own members should work together with them so that we don't allow them go. And we shall be moving from home to home to see where they are staying, so that from time to time we need to know what they are doing, so that we cooperate with them and make them to be part of us. And most of them are youths, and we have understood that they are students. So the levy we have for the other members, we cannot give them the same levy. We understand that they are children, and so we want to bring them closer to us, because we know that the future of this group relies in their hands, because they are the people who will take it to higher heights. They are already aging out.
C.M.F Njembeng congregation is one of the biggest in the Meta Presbytery and is envied by many. During the service, some lay faithfuls that hadn't made up their minds to serve the Lord took the opportunity to make their intentions known by stepping out to take a candle from the newcomers and then choosing one of the many church movements, groups and choirs they would like to identify with.
As a newly dedicated member of the C.M.F, it is a new beginning, it is a new family, and it is a new commitment to the Word of God. I'm so happy, I'm so blessed today because I'm accomplishing God's mission in my life gradually. From Sunday school to YP, from YP to C.M.F, and today I'm entering into the C.M.F movement, which is a peak of movements to the Presbyterian Church. As the pastor rightly said that it is a new beginning, and we should know that we'll have challenges. I know in the race of my Christian life, there will be a lot of challenges, but as God has always helped me to overcome those challenges, I know He will continue to give me strength.
Of recent, concerns have been raised on the membership of the C.M.F. While others think it should actually be for men as per its name, reality has it that even young boys between 15 and 20 years are admitted into the movement nowadays when they should have been striving to rather belong to the Christian Youth Fellowship C.Y.F.
Yes, we look at it and find zeal. And if that zeal is in them, like the word of God says, we should not quench the spirit. We didn't really want to quench the spirit. If the individual feels that he can be able to do so, then we give them the opportunity to serve God in the capacity which they wish. So that it should be their choice. And it shouldn't be having laws and restrictions which may cause them to relent. That's the reason why we allow them to go on.
The newly dedicated members pledged to commit themselves to the ways of Christ and positively represent the C.M.F in all of their daily activities. Unfortunately, there are indications that many youths nowadays, to an extent, tend to choose things of the world than things of God, though there are a few that have found favor in following Christ.
Okay, I want to tell the youth of nowadays that it is good to follow Christ. I am one of the examples. And when we look at the society, especially, let me focus on the youth of the Presbyterian Church and followers of the Presbyterian Church. You see that most of us who stem from the C.Y.F to C.M.F, we have a different cultural values in the society. We have some moral values in the society. And I'll encourage each and every one of us youths that it is not all about life. When you are with God, God blesses you. I am an example of God's blessings.
According to the Presbytery Executive of the C.M.F for Meta, the dedication exercise will continue on Sunday the 22nd of June in Acha Tugi Hospital and other congregations thereafter.